So I had this idea where if I want to do a reading for a friend, I feel like I'm going to just kind of make up a name and call the person in the reading that name, and then just kind of send the random person a link and be like, hey, this one's for you. I think it's easier. I used to do them where people would request a reading and I'd type it all out, and it took some time. This might just be easier, and then it's 2 birds, 1 stone, because I'm sure other people can benefit from those messages, and I get to help my friends. So, with that said, this one is for, I'm going to call her Frankie. This one's for Frankie. So, Frankie, what is powering the situation for Frankie? Risk wanted to pop out. Oh, that's it. It told me to roll, and the mailman's here, so maybe you're getting a message. Ooh, there's a delivery. I love it. 20. That's a lot. That is the highest number. We're maxing this out right now. Riptide by Vance Joy. Okay. So, Frankie. 22. 22. Teeth have also been a weird theme for me lately. Dentist in the dark. This person, Viva Italia. Okay. Messages for Frankie. We have a flipper. We have charity on the bottom and karma. So what's powering this situation is karma. Frankie girl, I'm getting chills. I have chills right now. From the Queen of Pentacles. It's a very mothering thing to me. Justice and... Okay. I hope that I can do your mother justice. There's so much love. There's so much to say. Because you're going to say the words wrong. Okay. Charity on the bottom. Somebody wants to give you justice. Give charity. Now there's 2 sides to being, 2 sides to charity. It's got on the giving end and the receiving end. Or. Usually it's or. Okay. If you're somebody who's always giving, if you're always a giver, that's the dynamic that you establish. And you can't get mad if somebody decides that not that they decide, but if somebody doesn't realize that they need to give. If that's the dynamic that you've established, if that's the system, the structure that you've established. You're afraid they'll leave. You're afraid they'll leave if you don't keep giving. But anything that leaves when you stop giving them what you think they want isn't worth having anyway, isn't worth holding on to, isn't worth your time. I feel like somebody needs to know that they're enough, standing on their own. They don't need to give themselves, give whatever they have, give themselves. I'm thinking like promiscuity. Put it kindly. Quality over quantity. You don't have to give to be wanted. And if you do, you shouldn't want to be around them. Greed. Greed. Now that got stuck and I let it fall, so I'm not going to take it. We have Mystic and Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is somebody who's like very attractive, Queen of Wands is like, wands are phallic, so she could be very promiscuous, fiery. With the 4 of Pentacles, greed on the bottom. Or she wants to hold on to that identity. Lust, strength, and spirit. The vacillation on the bottom. This person goes back and forth between like wanting to do what's right and wanting their hedonistic tendencies, I feel like. Longest Road by Morgan Page. The Dead Mouse remix. Ooh. Giddy up and go now. Different place, different time. Yeah, I feel like this person's gotten a little promiscuous, a little out there, a little wily, a little pride. They've got to balance their pride. They got to pull their pride back in. Are they playing people? If they're playing people, if they're like dating multiple partners, if they're, you know. Or this took a good turn. Or it's okay. It's okay to come out. It's okay to come out. If you don't like dick, you don't like dick. If you don't like, you know, pussy, you don't like pussy. I hate that word, but you don't. It's fine. You like what you like. Or you're like both. But you don't have to shame yourself. You don't have to hide yourself. You don't have to pretend it doesn't exist. Be proud of who you are, all of it. Polarity. What's blocking this is opposite. This person is feeling a lot of shame. Integrity. Integrity is doing what's right when no one is looking. Somebody... I just heard someone would rather be a slut than a lesbian. And somebody would rather be with a lot of partners. In their parents' eyes, they feel like they would rather have them be with a bunch of boys than one girl. You don't have to be either or. Karma. So this is all about balance, justice, balance. What goes around comes around. Then we have pride and polarity. But I'm looking at, these are universal laws. Universal law of gender. These have to come to balance. The masculine and feminine roles, the giving and receiving. I still want to go back to the giving and receiving because I do feel like there's two trains of thoughts here. Like, one is giving and receiving on a physical promiscuous level. The other one I feel like is giving and receiving in an energetic way of like this mentality of being open to receiving. Of if you're always used to, you know, giving, you need to switch your mindset to being on the receiving end in order to receive. If you're the one who's like, man, I never have anything because I'm always giving, then you're going to continue never having anything because you're always giving. So I encourage you specifically to walk around all day and just be like, I'm open to receiving. I am open to receiving. I am open to receiving my blessings. Sounds cheesy, but it makes a big difference. Somebody's healing this balance, this strict divide. I feel like somebody is slowly bringing themselves into balance. Maybe somebody was like really kind of out of whack with their sexual prowess. Now they're kind of reeling it back in. I feel like someone may have done that and then they kind of like went, not in the closet, that's a bad metaphor. They went and just kind of like hermited for a little while and they're like, oh my god, I'm such a slut. And that's okay. It's okay. As long as you were safe, as long as you learned. Karma is also the great loss. We have a lot of universal and karmic laws here. Somebody maybe feels like they're on the wrong side. Somebody feels like they're just on the sinking side all the time. And I'm here to tell you that, you know, this isn't gravity we're dealing with. We're talking about energy. And gravity, what goes up must come down, and what goes down doesn't come back up. But in energy, what goes down must come up, and what goes up must come down. And so I want people to know, you know, if it's bad, it's not going to be bad forever unless you continue to see everything as being bad. If it's good, it's not going to be good forever unless you continue to see everything, you know, or find a way to find the positive in everything. The song Ob-La-di, Oh-Bla-Da. Life goes on. That's too many. Oh, but we do have DMDF on the bottom. So we have collaboration, unique, disconnect, adapt, influence, luck, courage. Hold up. What comes together for you is going to be very, very unique. You have to disconnect yourself from all the things that you think are normal, and you need to kind of refine the way that you do things for you. Keep what's for you, release what isn't. Shadow work. I think that once you open up your shadow work, or you dive a little bit further in or something, revisit maybe, we are entering a Mercury retrograde, yay! You're going to learn a lot about yourself, and it's going to, I mean, I do believe that people have to be comfortable with going away from where they want to be in order to get closer to where they intend to go. And that is a really hard statement to wrap your head around. But I mean, a lot of people just always want to make steady forward progress, and as nice as that sounds, as awesome as that would be, sometimes you gotta completely unravel something in order to get it done right. And either the end, even if you keep moving through, if you're at a point where you need to unravel a sweater, the whole sweater, to move forward, some people will only unravel it a certain point, to fix the error, whatever it is, or they'll just keep going forward. Now, if you decide to finish the sweater and you didn't go back and fix whatever that one little hole, whatever it is, I don't know what they're called, you're going to have a wonky sweater forever, and your effort will always be wonky. The final product will always be wonky, and you will always know, if I had just gone back to fix that, I would have a final product that I am much happier with. Instead of just trying to barrel through to get something done ahead of time. It's cheesy to say, but it really is about the journey and the destination. And all the things that have happened needed to happen. As long as you're okay with after they happen, whatever errors happen, after that you need to take time to reflect. And I encourage everyone to get a notebook, absolutely get a notebook, but you need to take time to reflect. And really do the shadow work. Journal it out. Everything you did got you to where you are, and it all needed to happen to make the version of you that you are now. I feel like who you are in the daylight is different than who you are behind closed doors. And I don't just mean the closed doors you see other people with. I mean behind your own eyes. And I encourage you to be proud of whatever's behind your eyes and to bring that out, to bring that to balance, because that's the divine self that you need to be. Strange and Beautiful by Aqualung. Let's come into light. Creativity on the bottom, the Empress. Choice, manifest, abundance, community. Once you choose to make the right choices, once you choose to realize that somebody really does see everything, that's the other thing. Promiscuous people, if you think if Santa can watch all the time, you don't think your ancestors can? If you believe in any spiritual shit, they know what you're doing. I was watching a movie yesterday. It was filmed in 1953. It was called Babydoll. And the lady kept saying, my daddy would turn over in his grave. He would turn in his grave. And if he was still attached to his body, he may. But because he's not, he can't. All he can do is send you the people to make the right choices the next time. Hypothetically speaking, if we're talking about a daddy. But we're not. We're talking about a mom. Maria knows all. What would Maria do? She would manifest abundance in her community. Work on you. The Empress, work on you. Stop changing yourself. Stop altering what it is that you are to be liked by people. Just be you and the right one will come. Focus on you. And I know you think you've been doing it forever. You're not the best version of you yet. And we'll get you someone really, really, really good. But you need to choose to make the right choices. Collaboration invents. With misanthropy. Somebody feels like they've been left out in the cold. Somebody feels like the world's against them. Somebody feels like literally like they've just been left alone. Like they just keep trying to manifest we have the Three of Pentacles and the Magician. They keep trying and working to manifest. They keep trying and working and working. But what they're asking for is big. Or it takes a lot of pieces. A lot of smaller pieces that lead up to this. That's where patience comes in. You need to be patient. But don't be negative. Don't feel like we've left you out in the cold. And here's the number 22, by the way, collaboration. We're still there. I'm still working with you. I'm creating something for you. But until you vocalize who you truly are, you're not ready to get what I've crafted for you. You think that nobody's going to want whatever it is that you're doing. You think that everyone's going to hate whatever it is that you're up to. That's not true. However, until you are your true, authentic self, we can't give you what's for you. The song Sun and Moon by Above and Beyond. Karma, and that's part of your karma. Part of your karma is bringing justice to yourself. Okay, I need to shuffle these one more time. All right, what's coming to balance? Yin Yang, what is coming to balance? Sun and Moon, that would be awesome. Night and dark, light and day. You are, I hope you are. All right, what's coming to balance? So we have an 80, a 67, a 25, a 22, and a 53. It's going to balance. Ooh. Responsibility. Now this is the law of responsibility in the Ten of Wands with integrity on the bottom. I believe. Okay, so the universal law of responsibility. Yes, universal law of responsibility. Nothing will change until you take responsibility for your actions. So again, remember I said we had to like hermit and go within and do that whole thing? I feel like somebody's done that. Or they're about to do that. They're about to go within. They're about to collaborate with themselves. They're about to invent this new person. It's okay to be a hermit. I hope you got your flair, your fun out, integrity. I feel like after this, like now that you realize people are watching, I think it's going to shape your mentality differently. I feel like you are going to be a little bit more mindful of where you spend your energy, where you spend your time. And I feel like by putting yourself in the places you're supposed to be, like if you're on dating apps, get off dating apps. Get off of them. It's energy, it's attention that needs to be directed into something that furthers you. I know what you want. I know you want something different. I know. Trust me, I know. Invest in integrity. Invest. How will this ripple forward? This is going to ripple forward in your investments. You're going to be, with the 7, it's also the seven of Pentacles. You are going to be mindful of, and it's the sun. The sun and moon's me. By taking responsibility, you're able to drop a lot of burdens. It's going to be very freeing. Sagittarius energy. It's freeing, fun. Finally, you can have fun again. Fun your way for yourself. Your version of fun. Stop thinking that you need to change to do what other people want to do. Integrity. Integrity is doing what's right when no one is looking. Integrity, it's, what? Giving and hospitality. The thing about it is if you say one thing, if you're willing to give, if you say you are, you also need to genuinely and wholeheartedly feel and act in alignment with what you just said. If you want to give, you need to act accordingly. Your thoughts and actions have to be in alignment. And there's pride on there too. So I feel like somebody's messing with their own manifestation. Somebody's like, yeah, I'm open to having a boyfriend, this is great, I'm dating, da-da-da. But in their mind, like, oh my God, I'm too this, I'm too that. They're so mean internally. Internally, they're just not putting out the right vibrations for the kind of person they want to attract. So that's why this person wants you to just focus on you. This person wants you to know they're there all the time. I just heard they're going to chaperone you. So we have a 95 and an 81. We have 80 and 81 here. You have to choose what to invest in. You have to choose to make the right choices. You have to choose to invest in the light. You have to choose to invest in the feelings that make you feel better. You have to, those affirmations, the I am worthy, the I believe love is coming to me. Because if you are, outwardly saying those things, but inside you don't believe that, words are just words. They don't mean shit. Because, words are spells. You can spell them out. But the next part of any spell work, supposedly, is the emotion, the visualization, the feeling that comes with it. Those are energy. Those are much more energy than words. So if you feel like you are lacking, if you feel the song attractive today, wow. To say goodbye to all the metaphors and lies. Yo, this is so good. This song is pretty much an emo song all about, like, I wouldn't waste my time wishing I'd been better designed. You don't need to. You're fine. But I feel like somebody here keeps morphing, keeps changing, keeps hiding. And if they keep doing that shit, they're not going to get what's for them. I like you. Say you like me. For me it's been eternity. And as I gently sip this drink, I think about my lack of future. All the places I could learn to fall in love. Here, right in your own fucking skin is where you learn to fall in love. A shit ton of it. So, I shouldn't waste my time wishing I'd been better designed. I am wrecked. I am overgrown. Commitment and faith. Commit to the idea that you have people on your side that want to help. On the other side. And whatever you pour your heart into, this is the Knight of Cups. The Star and the Knight of Cups. Song Sunday by Klangkarussell. Maybe Sundays are significant. Anyway, commit to your faith. Sunday, commit to your faith. Okay, got it. Commit to your faith. Believe that good things are coming. Believe that good things are for you. Believe you are worthy of good things. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in your angels. I love you so much. Any other things? Anything else? X marks the spot. Your distractions. Oh, okay. You need to know when to say no. You need to know when something is worth your time and when it's not. You need to say no to distractions if it's taking you away from the things that serve you. If you have the choice to read a book and stay in and be comfortable and you're happy and some fuckboy texts you and says, hey, you want to do this? You need to choose no. You need to do that. You need to make your choices. The universe is giving you opportunities to change. And you need to see them as, you need to recognize when they're distractions. And I'm telling you, if you met them on a dating app, they're probably distractions. Expression, 8 of Wands, fast communication. Yeah. If you met them on a dating app, they're probably just trying to woo you. They only want one thing, it's not friendship. Right now, you need good friends. You need to find people that you want to be friends with and then want to fuck. That's the kind of people that you need to find. And you will. 55, change is coming. You got 2 5s. So 2 2s, a 3, 2 5s, 2 8s, 1 6, and 1 9. 80, 67, 25, 22, 95, 81, 53, and 55, and 37. Distractions can make you reckless. Don't be reckless. It's Queen of Wands energy. We're trying to be the Empress here. The Empress is the manifestor. The Queen of Wands, she can do spell work shit, but it won't last. Queen of Wands. Don't be the Queen of Wands. You want shit that lasts. That's what you're going for right now. So, I hope this helps. It was kind of scattered, but they always are. Nothing but love.